Last time, here we go. Factoring trinomials. First thing we're going to do, multiply x minus 3 and x minus 6. Anybody remember how to do this? Riley.
You do either box method or
Box method or FOIL. Which one do you like, Riley?
box.
Box. All right. Everybody with me now? If you prefer FOIL, you can do FOIL on your paper, first out or in or last. X minus 3, x minus 6. What's x times x? X squared. What is negative 3 times x? Negative 3x. What is negative 6 times x? Negative 6x. And negative 3 times negative 6? Positive 18. But how do I write my final answer again? Which ones do I combine? Like terms. These two, right? The ones with the x's. So my answer is x squared minus 9x plus 18. But wait, there's more. Factoring is the opposite of multiplying. So when I say you've got to factor this trinomial 1, 2, 3, trinomial, you need to break it apart into this x minus 3 and x minus 6. And this is how we're going to do it. Put the 18 on top, the negative 9 on the bottom. What multiplies to get 18 and adds to get negative 9? What multiplies to get 18? It is 6 and 3. But what do I need to write next to them? Negative 6, negative 3. And then you just put them into the factors like this, x minus 6, x minus 3. Now, hopefully that wasn't too hard of a problem for you, considering example 1 is the exact opposite. Does it make sense that these two added together were that middle number? Look up, guys. These two added together were the middle number. And these two multiplied together was that end number. That's why this works. Okay, factoring is easy with an x. It always works. And yes, I did trick you the first half, and that's my job, to trick children. Okay? Sorry, you accidentally learned how to factor. My apologies. Yeah?
Wait, so how do you know which one to multiply and which one to add? Is it always the last number?
The number that has the x in it is always the adding one, and the last number is the multiplying one, as long as you put them in order. X squared, x, regular number. Okay, so the last one's always the multiplying, the one with the x is always the one you're adding. Just like here, the one with the x is always the one you're adding. You guys understand? Okay, let's try it. Example 3. Factor x squared plus 5x minus 14. All right, when I see factor, I'm immediately going to make an x.
Is it like the x factor? Or the show?
Sure, just like that. Actually, when we factor more complicated things, we use an x and a box. We call that the x box method. You're proud of it, is what you are. You're proud of it. All right, what number goes on top? Negative 14. This number over here goes on top. That's the number we're multiplying to get. This number right here is going to go on the bottom. Just a 5, not a 5x, just a 5. All right, can you do it in your head? What multiplies to get negative 14 adds to get 5? Riley? 7 and negative 2. I'm going to write out my answer in parentheses like this. I'm going to use an x for both. How do I know I'm using x's, by the way? And not like a p or an s. Yeah?
Isn't it because those are just the ones you're adding?
Well, no, it's not always an x. Like, you could use any variable you wanted to, right? It could be an L, it could be an F, it could be a G. How do I know for certain this one's an x, Dylan? Because there's an x squared up here. So whatever's up there is what you're going to use. Plus 7 minus 2. Do you think it matters if that minus 2 came first and that plus 7 came next? Does not. All right, one more, and then I'm done. X squared minus 3x minus 4. You should be making an X. What number are you going to put on top? -4. That's the one on the end. It goes on top. What goes down here? -3. Multiplies to get -4. Adds to get -3. Connor. Let's see. We've got 1 and a 3. And you said a -1? Okay, so first of all, these you're thinking multiply down here, but multiplying needs to be on top, so that's not going to work. I see. All right, let's switch it back. Kierden. -4 and a +1. What if you're struggling with negatives? What do you do? Use your calculator. You're always allowed to. This is the last homework assignment of the year. Can you believe it?
What are we doing for the next 2 weeks?
We're going to take a quiz on chapter 10 tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow, but this is due on Thursday. So on Thursday, we'll do a quiz on chapter 10. It'll be a homework quiz. And then Friday and Monday, I'm going to help you make your notes for the final. And then on Tuesday, we're going to play a massive Jeopardy game all hour. And then on Thursday and Friday, we're going to take the final. And that's the end of the class.
Oh my God.
Wednesday and Thursday. All right. This is due on Thursday. Get after it.